Hello everyone and welcome to the very first review here at Otaku's Choice. Today we'll be taking a look at the Gato 4K 60 Pro Mark II. Let's start with an overview of the outside of the box. As we spin, feel free to pause if you want a better look at any of the features. Next, let's open it up. The box inside is prone to falling open, so watch out when you pull it out from the packaging. Now let's take a look inside. Inside the box is a pretty attractive assortment. Assuming I don't drop everything anyway. Now let's take everything out and take a quick look at what's included. Now that we've got everything lined up, we have a nice little emblem that you could put on your case or otherwise, wherever you want to stick it. It has some adhesive on the back if you like. It comes with a back plate. I've heard some users really clamored for this in previous releases of these cards. Adds a little flair if you want. This capture card does come with an HDMI cable, presumably HDMI 2.0, in order to support the full 4K 60 specification. And finally, the centerpiece, the actual capture card in an anti-static bag. Let's take it out real quick so you can get a better look at it before we put it into the actual PC. Alright, so at the back of the card, you'll see it has the standard HDMI input and output. Here's the back of the card if you'd like a look. I like how these things tend to look. It's pretty stylish. And at the front of the card, we have a nice little logo. Let's set this up against the box so you can see. I'll hold it up so you can get a good look. And there you have it. Let's get the card installed and set it up in our capture software. For anyone that needs help with this step, you can look up pretty much any tutorial that deals with installing a basic PCI Express card. This doesn't require any extra power plugs or anything, so you can just slide it right into the PCI Express slot when you get that far. So for our capture software, I'll be showing you how to set this card up in OBS Studio, which is free streaming and capture software you can grab from the link in the description. So to start, we're going to go down here to the bottom left to scenes and add a new scene if you've never used this before. You can just hit the plus button as shown, and then you can name it whatever you want. For today's purposes, I guess we'll just name it YouTube. Sure, why not? And then after you do that, you'll see over in sources that we don't have anything. You can hit the plus sign here, or you can right click, go to add, and we're going to choose video capture device. Now you can name this anything you want. I've got some existing ones below already, but we'll just go with like Gato 4K 60 Pro. Sure. Then you hit OK, and you'll get this little configuration window. If it doesn't show up by default, you can choose the capture card in your device list. And then if we scroll down, you'll see the audio capture mode. By default, it will show capture audio only. This is probably preferable if you're recording anything or streaming live. But if you just want to use this to play in real time, you can choose output desktop audio direct sound, and it'll come right out of your speakers. I use this to just play directly in the software sometimes. It makes life a lot easier in certain cases. But for now, we're going to switch back to capture audio only and hit OK to confirm that setting. And you'll see down in sources that it is now displayed with your configuration. For the remainder of this video, I wanted to splice in some footage directly captured through the software using this capture card. Keep in mind, YouTube will compress a little bit. It will probably look a little bit better in the raw footage. You're just going to have to tweak your encoding settings when you finally get around to recording on your own to make sure you get the best possible quality if you are streaming live or uploading directly to YouTube or similar. I chose Smash Bros. Because I figured it's very colorful. You can see all the vibrant colors coming through that you might not with certain other games that might be less obvious. And it's also pretty high motion with a lot of flashy effects going on, and you can see it does a pretty good job. So I hope this video gave you a good overview of what to expect from an unboxing and how to set up a basic streaming setup in your OBS software. So there you have it. Thanks for joining us here on our very first review video. If our video helped you decide to pick up an Gato 4K 60 of your own, please consider making your purchase through the affiliate link below to help support our channel. It would mean a ton for us if you left a like and considered subscribing to the channel. We also run a daily deal tracker via Twitter, which is linked in the description for you as well. Thanks for joining us.